I'm Michelle from Lakeland Retreats in the Lake District, and I'm going to be talking about the changes to holiday let registration and the potential planning changes that could be coming our way. Pros and cons, highs and lows, and it's been going on for quite some time, so we'll see. Holiday let registration, I was told about probably a couple of years ago now. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant scheme where every holiday let in England is going to be registered. There's going to be a black book of every single holiday let that there is, who's letting it, where they're letting it, how much they're letting it for, and more to the point, are they health and safety compliant to be letting, which is a massive plus, and I think it's going to be fantastic for the industry. This scheme has already been out in Scotland and Wales in different variations, and we are waiting for it to come out in England, and I expect it to come out this year. We're hoping as an agent that we'll be able to fill out all the information for our owners, and we're very ready. We're expecting things to come on registration so that it's basically which property, who owns it, how do we rent it, please send us all your compliance. The compliance thing, I think, will be very important. It will ensure that knowing that every property that you go to has a landlord's gas safety, an EICR, the electrics have been tested thoroughly by a proper electrician. It's got a fire risk assessment, so you know that the property you're staying in is safe with smoke alarms and fire doors if necessary and thumb turns. It's so important. Ensuring that chimney suites and PAT testing as a requirement. We're not 100% sure what they're going to ask for yet, but we're pretty confident it'll be all those things, which will be fantastic for industry and a real bonus and positive for those owners that do spend the money making sure that their property is all up to date and all running and safe for their guests. So we're expecting, once your registration information has been passed to whichever body is going to be sorting this out, we'll get a registration number for your property. In other areas, there's been licensing schemes and things like that. We're not expecting that to come in England, and we're expecting you to just grandfather onto the scheme of being a holiday let. Now, further down the line, once registration's all done, we are expecting to see some changes in the planning. Currently, you can holiday let, pretty much any property as long as there's no lease terms, any covenants on the property, any local occupancy clauses. As long as you've got, your compliance and insurance, you can holiday let that property. But we are expecting that to change. We're expecting planning changes to come through so that whichever holiday lets are registered, they will grandfather over onto the new planning scheme. If, for instance, planning comes out in 18 months, 2 years, for example, and you want to holiday let a property that's never been holiday let before, after that date, we are expecting you to have to gain planning permission to be a holiday let. So registration and the new plannings, especially for a local business, are going to be great for our local communities. We'll be able to know exactly how many holiday lets there are, and somebody else will be able to see whether we're allowed any more in the area or not. I think it'd be really good for the long-term sustainability of the industry, especially in smaller local communities. If you want to know anything else about our registration or planning, or if you've got a holiday let, or if you've got a second home that you're thinking and interested in holiday letting it before any changes come in, please contact us. I'd love to have a chat.